Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. Off we go from Soldier Field. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one's good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Little's kick is good. The Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Inside the 30. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
Ready?
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
To the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year. Aubrey's good with the extra point. The Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, catch made by Worthy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 36 yards. Give up the middle for Mitchell. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Ready?
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Come on. Hey.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2.
19, Charger, 19.
The Lions called their first timeout. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
Quick throw, taken in, and mark him down up beyond the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right, 33, yellow.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
For another Chicago Bears.
50 Fury.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2.
Goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Brenton Simpson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Cowboy
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
turnover on downs.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Yellow, 43.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
For another Chicago Bears.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion, that's Thornton. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And then left side, it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Second down, they need 7. He'll drop the throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And third down coming up.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Check the Eagles, check the Eagles. Let's go.
Hill looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Lions.
Back to the air one more time. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Open man is Thornton. He's got it. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Red, watch out now. 60, 45. White. Yellow, go. Steel, black. Blaster, 6.
Back to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
Ready?
Now a run on first down. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bears extended to a 21-6 advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell, touchdown Lions.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
The throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
5 brings up 3rd.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Ready?
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
6, mega, set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Here's a run, going left. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Bears. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This caught right side by Worthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Detroit. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Black, 95, black, red. Drill, green. Cut.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas, touchdown Chicago. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver. Like, he catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 40.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Bears. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Jaden Blue. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
In motion, that's Thornton. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch.
And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Come on.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
brings up second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here we go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Ready.
3rd and 11.
60 red. 60 red. Set, huh?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears.